the story last year, you might recall, Ashburton was having in the news around full employment and that the economy could be bigger if there were more jobs. As part of that story, we were having meetings with all sorts of people in the employment area about how we might be able to address it. And then there was a really precipitous meeting with MSD around, well, why don't we try and put together some kind of forum where job seekers and employers could get together and try and see whether we can't match up people that might otherwise, be talking past each other.
I got given a business card from Hamish, our CEO, saying, bring this person and organise an employment expo.
So we sat down and got a bit of a working party together and sat down and we thought, well, we need to do something, we want to do something that's different. We'd all been to employment expo type things before where people go around, pick up a pen, pick up a paper and out the door.
The Ashburton Employment Exchange conversation was about doing that differently and exciting both the employers and the employees.
And why we wanted something different from an expo was to purely stand out that we weren't an expo, and we wanted to break the perceptions that people have with expos.
I've been to careers expos, but they've not been as personal as this employment exchange. This employment exchange seemed to be that you could talk to somebody like face to face rather behind a desk. It sort of resonated that I could talk to somebody about it, saying what my skills were. I had my wee mini CV with me, and I think it helped that I spoke to everyone, including Hamish. I introduced myself to him.
The day proved to be exactly that, one of the best joinings of industry and employees or potential employees that I've seen for a very long time.
More than exceeded what we'd hoped to, both by interest, by outcomes, by enduring partnerships. So the work that we've done with a number of the agencies and leading up to the exchange have continued. The formula isn't complicated, like many good ideas. Anyone could pick it up and start working with the people in their part of the country and looking to replicate it. So it's certainly something that can be rolled out. We're going to repeat it. We can see the power of it and don't want it just to be a one-off at all. And certainly others could utilise it.
Well, I think Ashburton have created a blueprint that you can transfer into any other council. I didn't perceive it as being a huge cost to bring everyone together. We came together to deliver. There was no cost for us to come along, and yet we had trusted advice. So I think that was the upside, is that was get a venue, invite people along, it will happen.